Want to spend too much time, just leave you alone. Yeah, I wish they would just leave me alone, because here's the deal. And as I prep these videos to play, one of the things that I really can't stand is the cyclical nature of quote unquote accountability on this app. People will campaign for my attention, they get my attention, and then they say that I'm bullying them or I'm harassing them or I'm sending people to their platform, when it's like, yo, you've been campaigning for my attention, now you got it. And then when I drop receipts, when I decimate their talking points, when I, just completely invalidate everything that they're saying, then they move the goalpost to something else. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I'm going to go ahead and prep and play this video and give y'all some perspective on why I feel the way I feel. What's your YouTube name? Anthony Hyland, Hyland. They use buzzwords because they know people will not listen to everything to form an opinion. Facts. When you give them the smoke, they're going to run and play victim. Exactly. So I'm going to go ahead and address this. Like I said, I'm about sick and tired of addressing this goofy. So this is going to be the last time I publicly address this goofy. They even took me off of being blocked to make this video. And for those of you that already know who this individual is, it's Goddess Mia. So if any of you are friends with her, she apparently did a live. I caught the tail end of it. And she was trying to summon me to her live. And it's just like, hold on, who do you think you are to summon me to your live? It's not going down that way. Then there were, I think, 3 subsequent videos that followed thereafter. An Instagram post. She also threatened to go on Fanbase and make an account over there and make a video. Again, I don't care about any of that. However, I do want to publicly address what it is that she's saying. And let me also say this too. Many of you don't understand the nature of the pressure of the platforms that we have. Now, let me also state this as well. We as content creators whom have been gifted these platforms, there is a bit of responsibility that and accountability that we carry as well. So when certain things happen and y'all say stuff like, you don't have to address this, you don't have to talk about this, you don't have to talk about that, you should give that creator the respect and the space that they deserve to address whatever they deem necessary to address, as well as you should also have enough of a rapport with that individual's content to understand that if they are addressing it, clearly it is something that they feel as though they should be talking on. So again, the majority of the time that y'all have seen me do videos, unless I'm going after a racist, a bigot, a rocky raccoon, or a problematic person, I'm always playing defense. I'm always playing defense. So this video here, hold on. So I think there's two specifically about me. One about a live that she did, and then one about quote unquote accountability. Or is it 3? It might be 3. No, it's 2. All right, so on her page, right here and right here, these are both videos about me. This video was 2 days ago. Look at my content. Look at my content. Have I addressed her in the last 2 days? No, I have not. This video was 1 day ago. Have I addressed her? No, I have not. Then she went on a backup, I don't want to call it a burner account because, I mean, it has her name on it. But then there's this page here where she literally did a video 1 hour ago talking about the exact same thing. 1 hour ago. And this is a video that I put up today. She stitched it and then, said whatever she was going to say. So what she's demanding of me, so to speak, is to retract my statements about her involvement with getting T. Nathan locked up. Now, let's be very clear about something. Or actually about 2 things. Number 1, I am no longer a member nor associated with the fold, haven't been for months. And I'm going to explain what that is. Number 2, myself, as well as leaked screenshots from the Discord, has confirmed that me and T. Nathan are no longer friends. However, we were cordial because that's what adults do when they have disagreements. Even if they're not cool anymore, they are cordial and or they just don't associate themselves with each other. All of these goofies in the fold that are trying to make this into a war of the who to follow is disgusting. We've already had our own conversations, and some people know how to be adults and be grown and actually maintain, you know what I'm saying, a certain level of, you do your thing over there, I'm gonna do my thing over there. You know what I'm saying? So again, I'm not gonna delve deep into that. Yes, Consciously and I are still cool. So she's saying that I need to retract my statements about her involvement with getting T. Nathan locked up the first time. Not the second time, but the first time. So I want to go ahead and explain from the very beginning. Like I said, I only got roughly at this point about 30 minutes. So allow me to get through this. I'm going to start, like I said, from the very beginning. My mods are going to go ahead and get rid of the comments. That way I can go all the way through, because y'all know how I do. I'll see a comment and I'll be like, ugh, I want to jump on that comment. But I want to be able to explain this all the way through. And I want y'all to give me the grace to be able to listen from the very beginning. Let's start with the fold. Many of you have been asking, what is the fold? The fold started as a group of diverse content creators from multiple different backgrounds and communities fighting against oppression of all forms. You have people, I mean, I'm not going to name all of the different communities, but nonetheless, almost every single community that you can think of was represented in the fold. The fold started as a group of diverse content creators going after problematic people. And when I say going after them, rebuttaling their videos, bringing awareness to the things in which they're doing, and things of that nature. Anyone that says that they were in the fold and they never participated in mass reporting, that's bullshit. If there was a racist, a child predator, a child groomer, a chomo, y'all know what chomos are, yes, we organized and wanted people to mass report their accounts to get them off the app. I don't care about those types of people. Absolutely not. You know, now a Rocky Raccoon, nah, depending on what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? In that, myself and Mia were some of the originators in the fold. Long story short, fast forward to the situation that Mia talks about going after this nurse. Mia had what's the word I'm looking for? A habit of going after Trump supporters, right? Now, let me state this too. The fold was not to serve as attack dogs. So if you were a member going through something, depending on how we could combat either getting in someone's comment sections, talking to that individual to figure out what was going on, we would do that. However, Mia consistently went after Trump supporters. So when you go after Trump supporters, what is going to happen? They're going to come for you as well. So in that, she got into a situation where she exposed this white supremacist nurse, and apparently she had got doxxed. They were doing videos about her, sending her threatening comments, all this type of stuff. Many of us were in her comments. She wanted us to make videos going after like troll accounts. Like, the page has no followers, no following. Delete the comment, move on. I get death threats almost on a regular basis. I'm not saying that it's okay, but what I'm saying is that there were multiple things and multiple people that tried to be there for her, but she didn't want that. She wanted attack dogs, to whereby she subsequently, and contrary to popular belief, she got kicked out the fold. She did not leave, she got kicked out the fold. Now, she started this group called The Pride, which was supposedly anti-fold. So it's, oh, you don't have to be vetted to be in the fold. And she said, and there's videos of this, there were people who were reformed racists in her so-called pride or whatever, and they were going after black and BIPOC individuals. And it's just like, yo, what the heck? Then she started this business, the Goddess Mia official, whatever the case may be. Her business manager, who we ended up finding out was the actual owner, but I'll get to that, took and threatened an individual that they knew where they lived at, because through her merchandising site, you have to put in all your personal information, and that individual had access to it. I called her out on that, because that's not okay. Using personal information that someone entrusted you with to threaten them, that's not cool. She said, oh, I told him to get off the app. I rectified the situation. Whoop-de-whoop. It was wrong, period. Mia subsequently ended up, and I can't prove this was her. However, there was an individual that said that I'm trying to destroy a black woman's business with false receipts on the internet. And if I don't remove my videos, I'm going to get sued. I'm still waiting to be sued by like 4 different people. I digress in that regard. Now let's get to the T. Nathan stuff. I'll get back to me, but let me get to the T. Nathan stuff. There are videos that she said, oh, they did videos and they took them down. Well, I don't know whose page you were looking on, but my videos are still up on my page. I'm going to show y'all a screenshot, and then I'm going to actually show you I'm going to show you a screenshot of my page. Wait, where'd that screenshot go? And then I'm going to show you the actual video. Okay, so this screenshot is from my actual page. My videos on Goddess Mia and all of the other women that were involved in this situation, either actively or passively, are still up on my platform. I don't duck no smoke from nobody. So this narrative that she's trying to paint that, you know, I put videos up and then took them down to avoid accountability, cap. Now let me play the video that I actually put up. Give me just a second. And I placed them into a playlist, that way they would be easier to find. All right, let's go with this first one.
You know, given what has taken place most recently.
Oh, snap. Goodness gracious, y'all. Sometimes I feel like I'm old.
My brother Nathan being locked up. The last person you want to piss off is me. And I know damn right well a racist white woman didn't just post that I need to apologize to her. Let's get it.
You dragged me, Mia, Sunny, Magnolia, Chevette, and others across this internet, saying that we are the ones that turned in T. Nathan.
You know, I distinctly remember not saying any names in my videos and discouraging the use with the absence of evidence. So let's look at what I actually said. And to know that a black woman and two biracial
Hit dogs gonna holler, baby.
clearly identify with their white side more assisted a racist white woman in getting this black man locked up. Mind-boggling. So, are we projecting much? Because then I came across this. Interesting. How
Hold on.
now all of a sudden,
Just so that y'all understand, that was Heather Sheridan saying, so what, I said the N-word and your point. That's a white woman. Just wanted to make sure that y'all fully understood that, because it is a little muffled.
all of these videos are going up and being taken down, trying to disassociate yourself with what took place and the manner in which it took place. So I heard something on U.S. Army Overlord's Twitch stream last night, that you apparently hired a private investigator and been investigating T. Nathan for months. Because apparently, according to you, it was your job.
If y'all have any questions, feel free to ask. This was my job.
So after seeing such, and wondering how after my brother got locked up, literally 1 hour and 24 minutes, oh yeah, I did my research, that video went up. And 4 duets went up from Goddess Mia. Oh, but now you're trying to sow seeds of doubt. Well, guess what, Mia? Did a little research on you too.
It occurred to me that nobody thought that it could be those white hooded people.
Interesting you say you never called anybody. But ain't this you? This you on your Instagram?
Hold
saying
on.
that you called the police?
Hold on, give me just a second. I'm going to read the comment, then I'm going to reverse the screen. It says, someone says, didn't you make a video making fun of him? I hope no black woman did what happened to him. Right now, you need to chill. She said, no, I didn't. I said I could care less about him being in jail after all the bullshit he did to me. I did call the police on him. That's what she stated. Now, I'm going to actually show you this. Let me mirror the screen. That way you can see that. I did call the police on him. Right above the subtitle. Okay, so continuing on.
So T. Nathan, the same system that has vilified black men. Oh, but it gets deeper. You and Heather been digging on T. Nathan for months.
That's why we use our attorneys and our investigators. Me and Mia have had, well, Chevette fed up also. We've had the same attorney and investigators for a couple of months now, looking into things.
Interesting. Which is why this was your energy.
I don't care. I didn't do it. But do I care that he's in jail? Fuck no.
So while he has to take some personal accountability for what he did, so do you. And to Heather, hell will freeze over and the North Pole will melt before you get an apology from me. You know,
all right. So now that that's out the way, you know, completely proving that you did have a role, like I stated in my video, that you assisted in the process. Now let's talk about Heather Sheridan, Shivette Buffini, and Fed Up American. Heather Sheridan, clearly, I just proved to you all she's a racist, who's actually working with Blaze and Alicia right now, but I'm going to get to that another day, another time. She, as well as Shivette, as well as Fed Up, encouraged people to contact my chain of command because they were defending you. To the point where over 50 people in a day contacted my chain of command. This was roughly around the time that I first started getting calls to my chain of command. They would call the big base out here in Hawaii, and then the big base would look me up in global, and then they would call my command. JAG ended up doing an investigation because they said that I was trying to destroy your business. JAG did an investigation, and we found out after you sent me a cease and desist letter that the business was never yours to begin with. A white man owned that business, and you were the spokesperson for the business. So this whole idea of destroying a black woman's business is cap. Straight cap. So all of these narratives that you keep on trying to paint about me, they're garbage. And just like I said to Heather, the hell will freeze over and the North Pole will melt before you get an apology from me. You were directly involved, either actively and or passively, and I just proved that. So if you ever think that I speak, that Anthony Isaiah Highland is going to get on Beyonce's internet and Blue Ivy's Wi-Fi to apologize to you, you might as well hold your breath, because it's not going to happen. Not only you, but the rest of them goofies. Now, like I said, I can't prove that you called, but they called on behalf of your business, and you knowingly stated that you sent me a cease and desist. You said that in your videos. So I know you have my address. So even if you didn't call on behalf of the business, you definitely sent me a cease and desist. And it was never your business to begin with. You see, what happens is, and I'm going to wrap up with this, you have new people who knew nothing about the history of all of these situations. So whereby now the full Discord has been leaked and it's been proven that there were individuals that was targeting Mia. Was that okay? Absolutely not. But she took this as an opportunity to tell me I need to retract my statements about her. That's a negative. You campaigned for my attention. Now you got it. You were wrong. And now you're trying to disassociate yourself like you did in the past with Heather Sheridan, a known racist white woman, and the role in which you played in this entire situation. So I just wanted to be very, very clear about that. And publicly, this is going to be the last time I even talk about this. I've already, like I said, I'm preparing to edit this video so I can put it up on my YouTube. So from now on, when you try to kick that mess, oh, I wasn't involved, I had nothing to do with it. Yes, you did. I'm just going to direct people to my YouTube, because what happens is, as we continue to gain supporters to our platforms, more people become new to the situation and they don't know what's going on. So they're looking at that as, oh, I love her, I want to support her platform, which there's absolutely nothing wrong with. If you want to go support her, that's fine. But you lied to them because they're new and they don't know what's going on.